guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video we are going to look at Am I the Arsehole? Of course. Am I the arsehole for refusing to adhere to my sister-in-law's Christmas gift list? For Christmas, my husband and I are hosting my parents, my brother Chris, his wife Amy, their 2 sons, my sister Lucia and her boyfriend Alex. All these characters better pop up in this story, because otherwise why are you telling me this? The background to all this is that Amy complains about every single gift she is given by any of us. Every Christmas she makes faces and snide remarks about the things she's gifted. Don't get her anything. Problem solved. For example, last year we gifted Amy and Chris a joint present of an expensive coffee maker, which is the same one we have at home that Chris loved when they visited. Amy's only remark, not even a thank you, was, "Oh well, this isn't really for me, is it?" Is this person me? then to make a great show of being annoyed that she didn't get a separate gift. A few days ago, Amy included the whole family on a group email of a Christmas list for her and the kids, saying she would only accept gifts from this list. On the list was expensive perfumes, linked to expensive clothing and designer handbags. I was livid. My parents were offended as well, but didn't want to say anything to Amy, but I wasn't going to hold back in the face of what I felt was grossly entitled behaviour. I replied to Amy's email saying I wouldn't be purchasing anything on that list, and if she wanted to shop for a Louis Vuitton wallet, I was happy to put her in touch with my saleswoman. I also said that if she didn't like what she received for Christmas, she was welcome to just leave it at my house. Chris blew up at me for saying Amy was just trying to make things easier for everyone by giving suggestions. I disagree and told him I think Amy was just trying to find a sneaky way to get a few things she can't normally afford for free. True. Which in my opinion is not in the spirit of Christmas, and I think she's being extremely childish. My parents think I shouldn't have said anything. Oh, grow up, parents. Boomers. Boomers. How is it that, like, you ruined the environment? You ruined the economy. You've ruined so much, and yet they're so afraid of, like, calling people out on things. Because it's always, the parents are always like, oh, you shouldn't have said anything, keep the peace, keep the peace. Keep the peace? What about keep the environment in check? I'm in a funny mood. I'm just anti-human being at the moment, okay? But Lucia says I absolutely should have. Oh, Lucia and her boyfriend Alex, okay, Alex didn't appear in the story. Why'd you include him? Lucia says I absolutely should have, because she wasn't going to be spending hundreds on Amy's Christmas gift list either. Was I the arsehole? Edit 1, for everyone asking, yes, Amy drinks coffee and uses the coffee machine. Number 2, no, she and Chris do not gift anyone anything of them value of the items on her list. Chris does the Christmas shopping, and our family is big on adult gifting. We buy big things for the kids. We tend to get each other things like Christmas hampers for couples, jumpers. I brought my mum a teapot one year, things like that. Nothing in the price range Amy put on her list. Not the arsehole, obviously, but also don't get them gifts anymore. Stand up for yourself a little bit more. Would I be the arsehole for announcing my pregnancy at Christmas? I'd like to announce to my entire family on Christmas Eve that I'm pregnant. I have a big family and all my uncles, aunts and cousins will be present. I know everyone is going to be ecstatic. And it will be a very Merry Christmas for all of us. Are you giving birth to Jesus? If not, pipe down, I don't care. My pregnancy wasn't planned, but a very pleasant surprise. My partner and I are so excited for the baby. The problem is that my brother and sister-in-law have been trying to conceive for several years and desperately want children. Their infertility journey has been very difficult. My heart has always ached for them, and this news has been bittersweet because I know I have to sit my brother down and tell him. I know my brother will still be happy for me, even if it hurts that he hasn't been able to conceive with his wife. My sister-in-law has unfortunately been in a very fragile state for the past 4 to 5 years. We all avoid conversations of babies, pregnancy around her in efforts not to upset her. She has been extremely bitter and jealous of friends who have gotten pregnant, but I know mine is going to hit her the hardest. I'm feeling a lot of guilt that it happened so easy for me and not them. I plan to tell my brother next month in private so you can tell my sister-in-law. Our other friends have done the same, so she's not surprised by an announcement. I also want to prepare him for what I'm planning, but I'm stressed they won't come to Christmas now to ruin their holiday. I know I can't announce without telling them first. I fear my sister-in-law will break down. One of our mutual friends told me I should follow my plan because this is my story. Okay, Tidus from Final Fantasy X. And I still need to live my life. I just feel like I'd be an arsehole. There's no other gatherings my family will be present for, and I can't think about how special and fun it will be. I don't feel like this is for me to reply to, because I just feel a bit like, you ain't giving birth to Jesus, babe. Like, unpopular opinion, but you would be the arsehole, not just because they're infertility or prediction or a breakdown, which cannot prevent no matter what you share. Just let Christmas be Christmas and equally centered and not centered on everyone. Enjoy privately telling individuals at more appropriate times, then enjoy your baby. I don't know. On the one hand, she is being considerate that she's going to tell the brother and sister first. On the other hand, everyone's going to be ecstatic about my baby. I don't think it's for me. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. But I'm just like naturally miserable and never ecstatic about anything. I'll just be like, okay, that's nice. I'll go eat some food. I don't know. It's just, I don't care. So I'm ignoring that one. You guys can, yeah. Am I the arsehole for not letting my boyfriend buy me a Christmas present this year? Context, I'm in college full time, my boyfriend is the only one who works. I recently got a refund for my student loan, so I used it to buy everyone presents, got his car fixed. That's the only thing he has to drive to and from work. I also brought him an espresso machine, accessories for it, and a couple of things to keep him warm, as well as my family some presents. He doesn't earn much, and we're currently saving to move into our own place once again. I spent around $1,500 on everyone, and checked my account, we only have $200. I refuse to let him buy me anything else. He's already bought me a plushie for Christmas because we don't have the money. My reasoning is that he didn't get me anything for Christmas last year until the last minute when I had to ask him to buy one thing. Valentine's Day I had to ask him to buy me stuff. My birthday, same story, our anniversary. I didn't get anything for that. I just dragged him to the store to buy me one thing a month later. When I told him the present he got, he didn't even say thank you until I threw a fit about it. You all just sound immature. In short, this wouldn't be the first holiday occasion he didn't get me anything, or I had to ask, so it doesn't matter. His reasoning, I deserve it because I'm a good girlfriend. What do you think? Who is the arsehole? Him because we don't have the money and this isn't the first time it happened, or me because I should let him get me something? He's used his own account? Oh, didn't get to see it. Huh? Okay, edit. I'm currently responding to every comment, so can he if he chooses to. He knows I posted it and he can use his own account to respond if he wants to. We aren't going to be replying anymore tonight. We're going to bed night, guys. You guys are so hell-bent on blaming me for our financial issues, which is honestly sad. He's a grown man. He can do his own finances if he thought I was doing such a piss-poor job. Now, we talked. We found out the issue wasn't the money. It's just that I'm tired of being let down over and over. This post was supposed to be a fun thing with the both of us, and y'all are just so hell-bent on making a female the bad person, when sometimes neither person are an arsehole, or both. This time, we were both an arsehole. Can you believe it? Everyone else, go touch some grass. Think about how your actions affect others. This post is funny. I like them. You're the arsehole. You spent $1,500 on gifts and you want to tell him how to watch the spending. I mean, yeah, if you're struggling for money and you just... Like, that did flag up to me. If you're struggling for money or you're trying to save up, is it helpful? The car thing can't really be helped, especially if you use it to go to and from work. But just getting gifts, an espresso machine. I'm not saying don't have nice things, but if you're saving for something better or your own place or whatever, then maybe put $1,000 aside. Bit irresponsible, yeah. I think they're a bit silly. Silly Billy. Final one. Am I the arsehole for insisting that my son's father do holidays with his son and I and not his other child's mum? I've been with him 10 years, but he cheated on me in 2019 with a female like half my age. Our son is now 8 and their son is almost 4. After the cheating, I forgave. He moved my son and I in with him and committed finally. He claims he was not cheating, by the way, because he claims he was not committed. But I was, so to me, it was... I shouldn't laugh. That's an excuse, isn't it? It's not cheating. I know we're boyfriend-girlfriend, but I'm not committed to you. I was literally devastated. I didn't even find out about her or the baby until the baby was a year old. You're the asshole for staying with this guy. That's almost satanic. How could you lie that much for that amount of time to someone? It was a huge shock and I had a mild heart attack over it and spent 2 weeks in hospital and had to get stents over it. What the heck? Ever since then, I am super hyper vigilant. I never like him to keep secrets, even go anywhere unless I know a female isn't around. Like, I know it's a problem, but trauma and PTSD, the cheating caused by his and her action caused that behaviour. And he should understand. He says he shouldn't have to come home after working all day to nagging and so on. That I should be his peace, but then stuff like this happens. The other mother made a huge fuss on Halloween about him going trick-or-treating with not only her baby, but her. Don't get me wrong, the baby is accepted by me, none of this is his fault. But she does not need to be involved in any way, in my opinion. So he split my son's trick-or-treating in half, so my son only got an hour. Then he went with her and her son for an hour. I accused him of cheating with her again. He said he was only doing it for the child. My argument was that if it was for the child, then the child should have gone with me and his son and him. That she should have no part of holidays. Those are for family she has not had. Yeah, but that baby is her family. You can't just decide, your baby's my family, but you're not. Like, that's not really how that works. Well, today I asked him about Thanksgiving. He said, no, don't buy anything for Thanksgiving. I was shocked, but I was like, why? 10 question marks. He said, well, I promised that I'd do Thanksgiving with her and the kid, but Christmas for you and our son. Am I the arsehole for telling him if he does? Me and his son will leave. He claims it's all about the child, but why can't the child come spend the holidays with us? The baby mama home wrecker doesn't need to be involved, right? Sorry, but you're kind of crazy here. You had a problem with her going trick-or-treating with her own son. You have issues with him being around women in general. Looking at your post history, you even have issues with him talking to girls in online video games. I mean, of course she has issues with him being around women. He is a piece of shit. I'm not going to blame her. Like, that's the repercussions of him destroying her trust. He's done that to her. So I'm not going to pretend that she should magically get over. I mean, she should work away. If she wants to be with him, she has to work a way to get through those feelings. But she just shouldn't be with him, and then she won't be worried about him cheating because they won't be together. You're blaming everything on her when clearly he is the problem. True. She's not a baby mama. I doubt she even knew about you while being with him. Probably true. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. Also, you tried to get the Gamer Girls account banned or reprimanded for talking to your boyfriend. I'd love to read that ban request. Dear Xbox, this girl spoke to my boyfriend online. Please delete her account. Oh, this is sad, but also funny. Yeah, people are just saying leave. Like, life is more than sitting around worrying about whether your bloke is going to cheat on you. If that is your life, just leave. Even if you have children. Well, if you're not in the financial position to be able to do that, then obviously don't. But if you are in the financial position to do that, even if you have kids, what would you rather? Like, some people would rather their kids be in a shitty, abusive household, like emotionally, mentally, whatever, than be in a broken home. It's ridiculous. The priorities that some people don't have is astounding. It's better for your kids to see that you can be single and happy rather than in a relationship and fucking miserable. Oh, also, because you've annoyed me, this whole post has annoyed me. Merry Christmas, innit? Thank you guys so much for watching. This all been part of Vlogmas, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.